So welcome to this beautiful teens course. And I just want to kind of get you, you're going to need to sign our code of conduct there in a second. But just to explain to you what it is about. This is an add-on, it's a CBD. So it is enhancing what you currently have, the training that you currently have, and extending it. If you're a yoga teacher, it is extending it into being able to work with teens. So taking the yoga that you know, layering up some teen development, some tools that are really useful for working with teens, some skills around working with teens, so that you can then add that to your repertoire of skills and work with teens. If you are not a yoga teacher, you will not be a yoga teacher at the end of this training. So that's really what this is about, is to make sure that you don't come in as a yoga teacher, you don't go out as a yoga teacher. However, you're still getting the same skills, you're still getting the same training, and you will apply it to your modality, whatever your modality happens to be. So if you are a sports coach, then you will have these additional set of tools to add to your sports coaching. If you are a secondary school teacher, you will have a huge number of additional tools that you can add to your current teaching. Especially there's so much there around movement and development. If you're a psychiatrist, psychologist, anybody in the kind of that sort of side of things, then you will have a lot of work there that you can work in terms of the somatic awareness and bringing somatics and movement into those kind of modalities, which is really, really beneficial and really helpful. If you're a parent, then again, you will have a broader understanding and some sort of tips and tools that you can support your child with, either you doing it directly or even giving them access to the material so that they can work on it in terms of their they can do the classes themselves if they want, but also in terms of a lot of the stress management, a lot of the breath work. There's a whole load of tools there that you can work with them. And here's the other thing, if you are a parent, you can use the tools yourself because, perhaps, potentially, maybe, parents watching their young people as they struggle, the parents also struggle. So you also can use those tools. So basically, huge amount of tools, huge amount of work has gone into creating this, and it is an add-on. It is an add-on to whatever your base modality is. So in our code of conduct, we are required to do that as part of our insurance and a part of our awarding body. And what the code of conduct is really about is saying that we will stay in our lane. So that you use only what you've been trained to use in the way you've been trained to use it. And we are required to require all of our students to sign that to be certified, particularly if you are looking at using it in any kind of a professional environment. So that's what that's about. Have a little read of it. Hopefully it's all in plain English, and you sign the end and take a photograph and send it back to us. Can't wait to work with you. Looking forward to meeting you all.